Alright, everybody. Just one moment. I forgot the music. So, big news today out of Potato Cam Leakland. Where did my... There it went. Studio. Audio. Genre. And we'll go rock. Excuse me. Right there. But as I was saying, enormous news out of Leakland as the new updates for the end of edition that thing. Yeah, campaigns. And I say plural, not on accident. So what we knew to begin with. I said open. On the 25th day of Grotmas, we got this article revealing Huron Blackheart. Beautiful model. Absolutely love this. I'm probably not initial on launch, but I'm gonna get this to put in my Chaos Space Marines. Now, what's awesome that has been leaked where H8 there it is. So we'll just scroll across his video. We have now got these 3 books released. 40K The Maelstrom. The Maelstrom. The Maelstrom. I don't read Japanese, so I have no idea what they're saying down here. But the awesome part about it is this appears to be the missing Eldar Corsairs that we've been missing for quite a long time. And here we've got the Huron Blackheart on the cover art. We knew that he was probably getting something. We weren't sure what. But now we know there's at least 3 books that they're getting for this. Now, one of the other interesting updates, back, we have a complete change to my plans. We have something to help get more miniatures painted. I am going to be getting in contact with GW, just going to call down to my local store and see how this is going to work. See if my massive backlog counts towards this or not, because if it does, just between what's right here and what's in this box right below me, I've got double that. And the Heresy models in the back. But this is going to be fun. I can definitely do probably 200, 250 miniatures for this. Because I know it's dumb, but I want this this paintbrush case. And we have Call to Arms here. This is another thing that they're running over the next little while. And You've got 3 different levels of these pins and 3 different prizes. I want this brush stand to keep right here next to my screen. I know I could probably get something better elsewhere, but I want this. And I don't have to buy stuff, even though I probably am going to end up buying stuff, to get this thing. But, with that said, let's get this moved over to here. Crunched over. Moved over to here. And I'm going to get the rest of my stuff set up. Get some paint mixed up. And get to airbrushing. Hey, how you doing tonight? And I am also eating a bit of a late dinner while we do the painting. Corvus Black. So I can tell I'm dehydrated because dang, these pickles that I'm eating are just really, really good. That there. That stuff over there. Move the stuff that doesn't need to be gray out of the gray area. Bum. Come on. There it went. This just shows you how long it's been since I've used this particular paint. The tip is dried solid. Oh, that may be too much. But you still will probably use it all, even though I have to now add more Corvus Black. Yes, I very much need more Corvus Black, because that's like highlight gray right there. There we go. Now we got rid of that big old shadow in the middle. One moment, I need to go refresh my water pot. There we go. Now I got clean water. It still needs to be a little bit darker. So we will finish the transition with just Abaddon Black. Get this over with. And mixy, 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 stir, stir, stir. There we go. May need to run some, I will say, test it with water first. Oh boy. All is prepared. Except I don't think it's prepared. The consistency is right, the color is not. It's the same frickin' shade of gray. There we go. Finally it dropped. Lord almighty, I had to put a lot of freaking color or black into that to make it right. But what we are going to do is just chain blast everything. Because, like I said, I want me that brush case. And I can do it. I've got the supply. Well, as long as I can use what I have, I can do it. But what it looks like, it's looking like the call to arms is what's taking over for armies on display this year. Which, cool, fine, we can work with this. It does change the calculus a little bit that I'm working with. Because armies on display, I was thinking 30, 40, 50 miniatures, 50 at maximum, 40 more than likely. Then they roll this along, and the prize that I want is for 100 painted miniatures. You want 100? You'll get 100, Games Workshop. You want me to buy 100? I'm not going to do that. My wife won't let me. But all of these are getting done as Space Wolves because in reality, that is my army of choice for 40K. And we'll get as much of this base coated tonight as I can before I get tired and inevitably call it a night and go to bed. And tomorrow, depending on work, of course, I may be doing a bugger. Ugh. So strangely enough, this shade of gray camouflages quite well in my green carpet. How does that work? So what is everybody thinking about the new Chaos models here on Blackheart and the like? I, as I said a little while ago, am really excited because Huron, who his whole story was, you expect me to, or his backstory, I should say, is you expect me to move heaven and earth and pay taxes, which is over half of what I need to move this heaven and earth for you. I'm not paying taxes. One of these days, I'm going to need to get another box of these guys, because these 5 that I'm doing first are the Sternguard veterans that came in the Leviathan pack, and they really do better in a 10-man squad from what I understand. There's... And there's 5. There are 4. Although, one fun factoid, the Space Wolves, Bloodclaw, and Grey Hunters are getting praise as the first Primaris squads to have mixed armor units. However, that is not in fact correct, because I am holding in my hand right now a 2020, 2020 Stern Guard with a Mark 7, I believe, helmet. And this is fresh out the box. I did not kit bash that. I did not put anything other than what was in the box, because at the time I did not have anything to kit bash with. And that is squad 5 total. Whoops, need to get actually in the camera shot. Forgot the inside of that leg, and the bottom of the foot, and the inside of the other leg. And that's the other. See, this is the beautiful part about airbrush work. It would have taken me a while to do these 7 miniatures. And one thing that I'm going to do with all of my squads, since I'm doing them all Space Wolves, I can number the shin pads. My entire hand is going to be gray by the end of this evening. But you can now look ahead for videos that are covering check-in stages on this newest of the thousandfold projects. One thing I need to check real quick, because I've got a monitor so that I can see comments, but I don't actually know how I sound. So we're gonna check real quick. Okie dokie. I've got a monitor so that I can see. Okie dokie. All is good. $11. Get the bike. One thing I'm desperately pleading with Games Workshop to do is get the Primaris stuff back in line, not necessarily with how the models are, but with how the frickin' Space Marine chapters are supposed to be set up. Because the lack of things like Devastators and all that. Scouts barely came back. It's bad. Because there was good reason for the way that things were set up. Training, valuable training. Plus, having the special weapons in squad for the Space Marines is absolutely essential. Right now, closest to special weapons we have is the freaking grenade launcher. Because they can say all they want that the Firstborn are still usable. They are not. You know, some of these Thunder Hammers, they just look a little goofily small. And I have just been given the word from the powers on high, being my wife, that if I let this air compressor go off one more time, it's going somewhere unpleasant. So, I am going to finish this particular unit. And then sign off for this evening. Hopefully, I'll be on for a good portion of the day tomorrow. And tomorrow when I come live, tomorrow when I go live, the kids will be bouncing and bopping through the house, so they'll be stopping in to say hi throughout the day as well. Oops. I want some blue peeking through. This has too much blue peeking through. But, with that, screw it. I'll just do it. by hand. With that, because I need to turn the air compressor off, thank you for joining me tonight, even though this one was a particularly short one. You guys have a wonderful evening, and thank you very much.